Hey everyone, another CSM interview tip today, this time about how to show that you're focused on revenue as a CSM. And this is really one of the biggest concerns that a lot of hiring managers have with CSMs. They want to know one critical thing. Can this person actually think about renewals and expansion, or are they just looking to make customers happy or make sure usage is okay? So today in this video, I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can prove that you can drive revenue. First, you need to show commercial awareness. And this really means that you can understand how the company makes money and how this all ties together with your role and how a CSM role really at the end of the day influences that. So instead of saying, oh, I can build great relationships with customers, say something like this. I build executive relationships to ensure that we're aligning on their business value because that's what I've seen helps to drive renewals, and then give some tactical examples. You see the difference there? One is just about being liked and building good relationships. The other, though, is showing at the end of the day how you're driving revenue. Second, adoption actually is revenue in many ways, but you need to show how you can tie adoption to renewals or expansion. So talk about ways that you've influenced product usage. Did you create resources that helped onboard users faster? Did you run training that boosted active engagement? Did you identify some low adoption accounts early and re-engage them? So one thing that I would do is give a good example there. And again, tie it all back together. So say that you notice an account, their usage had been dropping, you set up a workshop with their team, you were able to see adoption increase 35%. And 2 months later, they were able to not only renew, but renew at a greater contract value as well. Third, show how you can multi-thread. This is so critical. Show how you can engage different decision makers, build champions, and keep executive sponsors aligned. For example, you might say something like this or have an example like this, that you realize the end users were happy, but the CFO wasn't seeing value. So you built an adoption report tied to financial outcomes, presented it to the execs during an executive QBR or EBR, and you secured their buy-in. That shows a commercial mindset. So remember, driving revenue as a CSM isn't just about upsells or signing contracts. It's all about how you can show and prove commercial awareness, how you can drive adoption and tie that back into retention and expansion, and how you can influence stakeholders by multi-threading. If you can tell these kind of stories during an interview, the hiring manager is going to think, okay, this person really gets it. They think like a revenue owner. And again, that's really what they're looking for.